Okay, I felt like I should do one more. I don't know. I just felt like I should do one more. Alright. This is my light and dark deck, and Kali was at the bottom looking at me, so I guess I'll shuffle these. Ooh, alright. So somebody out there is having a bunch of chaos because something was transmuted to the spirit world and it's caused chaos. Well, you gotta be careful of the energy that you're sending out, because everything we send out will come back to us. And somebody was not dressed for alchemy. So something was transmuted to the spirit realm, and they're powerless to stop it. I mean, well, I feel like that sometimes. Hey, Spirit, please guide me as we're tapping in the message for the collective. So we have a strange Valentine with love is strange. Shallow grave, you miss somebody, but the natural world needs you. So, that's interesting. Should I do any more from this deck? And then we'll move on and add on with my dreamer journey, because I really... Nope, somebody is powerless to intervene on. Let's see. Ooh, angel. Okay. I'm going to go put these away. But, wow. So there is somebody in the energy who was powerless to stop something from being transmuted to the spirit realm. And this is somebody who was unwilling to change or embrace a change. So they see the change coming and they didn't want it. So they were trying to stop it, but now they can't stop it. And this talked about, usually this card talks about having sweet memories, but they're not going to have sweet memories. In fact, but we do have strange Valentine. So it says love is strange. So I feel like whoever this message is, you're somebody out here who's been really missing somebody. So maybe like you had a partnership that fell apart because of whoever this other energy was. Like somebody was out here interfering. Maybe because they felt like if you get together with this person, that they didn't like what they were afraid of happening. So they were like interfering and caused you to split up. And now, since you've been split up from them, you really miss them. But Spirit is here to tell you, like, don't focus on your person that you miss or them, because the natural world needs you. So you're being called to do something and you need to prioritize this and put this first. So that's really hard to do. I know it is. When you love people and you miss them, sometimes that's really difficult to overcome, but you're really being called to do this. And it's this angel of alchemy, which is interesting because we had the angel of time out here who was trying to help this person let go, and they didn't want to. So now you have an angel of alchemy here to help you bring a miracle around. So let's look at what this miracle is gonna have to do with. I was gonna do. Oh yeah, Mimi's over here. As you guys can see, Mimi is joining the reading. Mimi, don't be up on the. Don't come up here and sit on these cards, dude. That's not what we wanna. What, you wanna smell them? Yeah. Oh, is Mimi helping? Guys, this is Mimi. This is my cute little Sentinel. She's adorable. She's my little Mimi. I've had her like 14 years, so when I'm on voice chats on Discord, she always likes to join in on those. So, Spirit, what's the message for this person who needs to focus on the natural world needs them? Retirement? So something So, like, whatever this person who's been in your energy trying to create problems, they're not going to stop. Or they don't want to stop. They've been told that they need to bring it to an end, like they need to retire that behavior and they didn't want to. Okay. So what else? You are stronger than you know. You're stronger than you know. Okay. What else? What else? Join in. All right. Well, I'll clarify what it is that you should be joining in with. Oh, that's too many. Joining in with some family changes. So there are some things going on in your family. Some people are making changes and you're being recommended to make some yourself. Is this the person that they love? Forgiveness? Oh, because you're not having forgiveness for something? Is that what we need to... Somebody's been really unforgiving of somebody else? So there was somebody who was making dietary changes and you're recommended to do it too and also get some rest. And this forgiveness, I would work on this forgiveness energy because not forgiving people will turn into it will block your blessings. Their spiritual growth is upside down, so it's like, yeah, by not doing this forgiveness is blocking your spiritual growth. So if you really, the natural world needs you, so you really need to work on this forgiveness piece and be able to let it go so that you can grow and get into your mission or get into what you're called to do, because you're not going to be able to get there if you don't let go of whatever this forgiveness issue is. You're not going to get there. And then it says healthcare change, but upside down. Yeah, so that's, you know what? And I also feel like, so like this person who's in your energy, it does feel like they're definitely a family member who's been seeing you make dietary changes and they don't care for it. And they feel like they think that they are more spiritually advanced than you. And they do not want to give it a rest. I mean, that might be too bad. That part might not be up to them. Yep. Moving on. So I believe like Spirit's going to come in and help you move this. Yeah, emotions. So this other person is in their emotions. And it's kind of giving me that feeling of like, yeah, so we saw the sweet memories earlier. So this person is like looking back and feeling emotional about how things used to be. So I feel like this is definitely a family member. So I don't know that where it says love is strange, that could be a family member, because love doesn't always have to be romantic. That can be like anybody. But so you have a family member who is just really focused on you and they feel really superior right now. This thinking that they're more spiritually grown than you, but also not having forgiveness for you, or you not having forgiveness for them. There's this kind of condescending energy in here a little bit, somebody's like looking back at like how it used to be and they're realizing that it's just not like that anymore. So I mean, that's I feel like that's not really something you should worry about too much though. Because you know what? That's not our fault, What people can or can't deal with, that's between them and God. But them thinking that they're better than you is obviously that's oh yeah, see, already know the answer. Is I hate it when sometimes people unnecessarily get like, if you're in a mentality of feeling like you need to be better or worse than anybody else, resources are coming, approach carefully. If you need to be better or worse than somebody else, or you need them to be worse, or looking at who's better and who's worse, you're already missing the point. Like, especially for spirituality, is not competitive. We're all supposed to encourage each other all to do well and all be great. So if you can't do that, then maybe you're not as grown as you think you are if you're a cross watcher. So there's that. Yep, but don't force it. Oh, it's certain, you know. So like the spirit, I was just gonna ask. What was I gonna ask about? This forgiveness. So this forgiveness issue that this person. Well, wait. Okay. Let's back up. So this love is strange. Holy Spirit, this love is strange. Is this a romantic love? No. It's not romantic love. So it's a family member who's very risky. Yes, don't force it. Oh, so this person, you must have asked them something, because this is their energy, is don't commit at this time and stop asking. So you must have asked somebody about something and they didn't want to talk about it. And they also don't want to commit at this time. Like, and this possibly, so it's like, so like you have somebody in your family who they just, this person is really up in the air. They don't want to be forced, which is interesting. They're the ones who say stop asking and don't want to be forced, but they also feel like they're more spiritually advanced than you. So this is like a person who's just really stuck in their ego and really looking down on you. And I would just not take that personally at this time, because that's the wrong thing to be focused on. In fact, that we're talking about them so much in your reading kind of bothers me a little bit. Ooh, but I split open to the world. So this is talking about wholeness, completion. You are whole and complete. And you're going to gain some wisdom really soon. So, and manifestation. Manifesting the world. So whoever this person is, I feel like where it said the natural world needs you, I feel like something is going to happen really soon. And it's going to show this person like why the world needs you. They may not like it either, because this person considers themselves also more creative than you. Oh, jeez, dude. Why is it so competitive? Dude, there's definitely, whoever this person is, there's a strong feeling of strife in here. I mean, if you're so spiritually advanced, why do you have so much strife? Because strife is not really a quality of somebody who's more spiritually evolved than somebody else. You have a reflection. So this person is like reflecting, but they're not reflecting on what they should be. They're reflecting on all the wrong things. Like, why do we have to keep talking about them? I don't want to keep talking about this person. Oh my gosh. So this is like a divine masculine in reverse. So this is like this is a masculine who is supposed to be in their sun energy, but maybe it's a masculine who was in they were in their sun energy, but now they're in their ego. So like they were being blessed, but they allowed like the blessings and God's favor to like go to their head. And so and they don't think you're as resilient as they are. What? Why is that? These are weird messages. I just rebuke this in Jesus' name. And now we're back out here. You're going to manifest the world and you're going to have resilience. So, you know what? Maybe this, whatever is about to happen for you, I feel like is going to show. And there's a wise woman here. So I don't know if that's you, but you see this moon up here? I feel like you're about to learn something. And when this person realizes that you know this, they may not like it. Yeah, they've been in fact, this, whatever it is you're about to learn, this veil was like an illusion that they created because there's something that they don't want you to see. So you have this family member who's trying to prevent you from seeing things correctly, because exploration is upside down, because they didn't want you. There's something that you're capable of doing, and this person never wanted you to wake up to it, and they never wanted you to explore it. And now we have this corrupted divine masculine back out with their illusions. But now the illusions is upside down, because now they're the one that's stuck in the illusion, which that's really unfortunate, because if they were a divine masculine, it was like, oh, so there's also a divine feminine. So you have both a female and a masculine energy. I don't know if they're part of the same person, but they were both reversed. So you have a female and a male energy that's in your family that are working together to create illusions for you, because they didn't want to see you do better, and they thought they were better than you. I don't want to keep talking. Oh, now look at the moon, because they have their secrets. But that's all right. Everything that's done in the dark will be brought to the light. That's the rule. That's how it is. They're trying to manifest something, but it's going to be revealed to you. So whatever they've been creating these illusions, they've been definitely, wow. So these people must think that you're not very smart or nearly as clever as they are. So they're really onto something right now. But you know what? Strength is here for you, and the moon. You know what? You're gonna. I feel like if you're not aware of what all this is, you're gonna find it out really soon, and it's gonna put you in a position of strength. So, just take heed and just take courage. So this reading is definitely for somebody who's been having something going on in their family. You're having strife with a male and female. You're definitely having strife with the male, but it may be a female that's in your family as well, who's also participating in with this as well. And so there does seem to be some forgiveness. And I think that regardless of what happens with this person who's being really condescending with you, even though they're not in the right, you need to work on this forgiveness piece, because this is going to block your blessings. You have this angel of alchemy. So you have the divine is coming in to send you help to change the situation and change what's going on here and move things along for you. So don't get in your own way with this unwillingness to forgive. So just forgiveness doesn't mean that forgiving people just lets it go. It doesn't. Giving people forgiveness doesn't mean that they get your unconditional presence, energy, and whatever else they want from you. You can forgive them and not have anything else to do with them. You can just forgive them so that you can let it go and you can heal and be healthy. And that is all I have for this, because I feel like that's it. I feel like that's your message. I feel like, you have these people in your family. We're coming to the end of the year. So sometimes this is a time where we reflect on the things that happened during the year. So I feel like whatever is going on with these family changes and illusions, this is definitely something that's been going on throughout this entire year. It may have started last year. Just remember that you're stronger than you know, okay? You're stronger than you know. You can definitely do this forgiveness part. Make sure you're getting plenty of rest and making these dietary changes, because when this miracle comes in, it's going to help you move along. So just don't be stuck in, I know whoever this person is, you love them and you miss them, but sometimes it's the people that we care about the most who do the worst to us. So, and that's all I have for you right now. Thank you. And if you like this, please consider subscribing and liking, um, and checking out some of my other messages. Thank you. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.